Hello everyone, Triple S back here with some more Aviary Attorney. This game is currently suffering from a bug which messes up with the saving and quitting thing. So I quit it out. I quitted. Pronounce your T's, goddammit. I quitted out of the game, and then when I tried to load it again, it wouldn't work. I had to delete my save and have to load back in and redo everything that I did before. I picked all the same choices. Don't worry about that. And now I'm back here. So, where should we go next? Should we go to the Studio de Robinho or Chateau Clinière? Let's go to the Chateau Clinière. So this game now saves every day, and you cannot like save and quit through that. If I was to like save and quit now, it will start me back on that previous screen. So yeah, that's not amazing, but whatever. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside Chateau Clinière. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. Satan. Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? I don't suppose you'd happen to have some spare change? You have 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do? 10 francs! Here you go, stay safe, madam. Oh wow, bless you, messieurs. Bless you. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon. Times are tough. Making sure a mother and child can make it through the last of winter is the least I can do. But what am I doing, standing here moralising? Come on, Sparrowson, we've got business to attend to. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wooden panelled foyer of Chateau Clinière. Whoa, look at this place. Baron Roguel must be loaded. More than loaded when it comes to lucrative investments. The Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads, the Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the Seine. So inside. Is he here right now? Yes, he's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey, Baron! We'd like a word! How's that? Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. You can thank me later, I think I got his attention. Did I hear my name? Great Baron Roguel. Okay, I get it now, Roguel. Property owner extraordinaire at your service. And who might you fellas be? More investigators? Let's go truthful, we're attorneys. Not quite, I'm a private attorney, JJ Falcon, this is my associate Sparrowson. Lawyers, eh? You know, you aren't the first to pass through here today. Oh? Yes, this jumpy twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions and hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious, oh, it's a bunny rabbit. Huh. Do you know who it was, Sparrowson? Perhaps. I have a hunch. Hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial. A friend of yours? Something like that. So, what may I do? What may I do for you, messieurs? We're doing some research on Monsieur Grenouille, the frog who was killed here on Friday evening. Of course, such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you, messieurs, will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourself? Actually, yes, that would be fantastic. Well, be my guest. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the unfortunate incident. Oh, can we see the finished photograph? I am afraid not. It is to my understanding that the photograph must be developed before it could be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is to be developed in 3 days' time. That's no good to us. The trial may be over by then. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron. It's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you are done with your investigations. So, where should we go first? Jesus Christ! So many options in this game. It really is like Ace Attorney. Now let's go to the garden. Dame Cataline said that she found Monsieur Grenouille on the stairs by the fountain, so this must be the very spot where the murder took place. Hey Falcon, did the crime scene investigation thing. The crime scene investigation thing? Yeah, you know, that thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyse every object in excruciating detail. You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. That's not a bad suggestion. Would it be the first time the Parisian police have missed something right under their noses? In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you have had enough, or when you find nothing else to examine, click on the X in the top right corner. Oh wow, so it's not like this is a bit different to Ace Attorney, where it points out things you can examine, rather than an X. A finely crafted horse statue. The mane almost looks lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it? No, I would not. Another beautifully made horse statue. You know my uncle... That's a person. There's people in this world? You know my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, eventually we realised it was just filling up on horse divers. Ugh, terrible. Whatever. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. It reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar and the barkeep says, "Why the long face?" Yes, we've all heard that one. What? No. The barkeep says, "You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the table." I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. Rein in. Baron Wogwell certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Babies should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback riding. So people exist in this world? Stairs, let's look at the fountain first. This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid carved marble that can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water in the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. Ooh, that's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought to wade in to take a closer look just to be sure. Yeah, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologise, I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was Sparrison. Go wade into the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin. Me? No way. If you want to go wading, do it yourself. I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around a fountain like a duck in a lake. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it? Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome, get it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what'll it be? Heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles? Tails. Plant squiggles? It's called a reef, Sparrison. Sure, I'll bet on the plant squiggles. Here I go. It's heads. Should have gone with all then, Falcon. Yeah, fine, hold my shoes. Falcon really should learn how to spot a rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim? No, I'm a bird, not a fish. But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. It's no murder weapon, though. What is this? It's brown and sticky. It smells weird. Don't tell me what you picked up. That you picked up a very wet cigar butt, possibly belonging to Baron Wogwell. Correct. But that shouldn't be too surprising. It is his house, after all. I'll stash it in the evidence folder just in case. Cigar butt has been added to the evidence folder. Is there anything else we need to do here? Yes, there is. Stairs. Dry blood on the staircase. This must be where Monsieur Grenouille died. See any bloody footprints? Ooh, or maybe a name scrawled in blood written with a frog's last breath. Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big sticky pudding. There's nothing to indicate that the body was moved or that the frog left a last minute clue. All I can make out from the bloody mess is that Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase. I think we're done. I don't think there's anywhere else to look. I'm moving my mouse all the way around the screen. I think we're done. I think we're done here. Good call, but you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time. Don't push your luck. Lounge. Jesus Christ. Hello? Hello up there? Hello? Second floor, third door on the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken. Psst! Hey, Falcon! Did you see that? See what? The housemaid totally just did something shifty. Shifty? I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Ah! Yes? Are you two policemen? No, we're private attorneys. My name's J.J. Falcon. And I'm Sparrison. Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen Duhart. So, what can I help you, messieurs, with today? We're investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. You're a goat. You're a goat or a giraffe? You're weird. That's better. What was he wanting to ask? Is this where the photograph was taken? We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether this is the right room? Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Photography session. Let's see, the cameraman was standing just about where you're standing actually, Monsieur Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock. I know, the painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands. Oh, that clock has never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Borgwell just keeps it around as a conversation piece. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working. It's a peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it. Missing clock hands have been added to your evidence folder. Something else? There's something we should know. You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were police officers. Is there something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess? No, I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama of last week. Pressurer. Are you sure there isn't anything that you're hiding? It's okay to tell us, we're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts. Right, and... Wait, no, that's not an accurate job description, Sparrowson. It isn't? Oh, what do we do then? I'll tell you later. Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? That's all. No further questions, thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. It's no problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams, and... Well, never mind, I'm rambling. It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps? Ah, you know about that? Yeah, I suppose that was me. It started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah, I suppose the habit got a little away from me. That's one mystery solved at least. Missing silverware's been added to your evidence folder. That's why they weren't eating with any when they were doing the steak stuff. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind and I would hate to break his trust. I see. So, where to next, Big Bird? Just gotta go back to the main hall. Did you, messieurs, have a good look around? I trust everything was in order. We had a good look, thank you, Baron, but we actually have some questions for you. Please ask away, I have nothing to hide. About your housemaid. We met your housemaid, Coraline de Hort. She's a courteous young lady, isn't she? Oh. Ah, she was quite helpful. I can't give her away. Yeah, she was more than willing to help us with the investigation. I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to ask something else? Ah, I couldn't do it. What happened on the night of the murder? Baron Wogwell, I would like to ask about your activities on the night of the murder. Oh, am I in trouble? Not at all. No, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture. I see, well, let me think. The guests arrived at 5 o'clock and we all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that. I see. Is there something else I can help you, messieurs, with? We'll be leaving. I think that would be all, Baron. Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, messieurs. Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon? I hope so. Don't worry, if everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just wing it. Wow, really? Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest. A new day. And I'm pretty sure that means the game is saved. So, I will end it here. So thank you all very much for watching. And I shall see you all next time for some more Aviary Attorney. And we shall... he was saying go back to the office, but I want to go to Studio de Robinho, because that seems to be the big clue is that a rabbit went to the chateau. So I'm guessing that's where the rabbit lives. Oh, it's an up-and-coming photographer. No, I'm getting it wrong. No, it must be 2 rabbits. Or maybe that's a giraffe. A giraffe? Why did I say giraffe? I did not mean to say giraffe. I meant to say kangaroo. Why did I say giraffe? Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time for more stuff with animals and trials. And just shut up, Triple S. Goodbye.
This rock dub is named Waro Ryota, been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind.